Hello dear Leo, I will tell you today's horoscope for August 7th, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Leo will see many good opportunities today. Take advantage of them because they could be good for you. Those who are single have an excellent day. You could meet several people today, one of whom will provoke a very special feeling. See where this strange connection you felt with this person takes you. It could be very good. It's an excellent time for love. Things that need to be resolved in the short term may be affecting you in a way that makes it difficult for you to manage or find the necessary solution. You need to focus a little more on achieving this in order to continue moving forward in life. It's never good to have unresolved issues in your path. Someone very important wants to offer you a business deal, but you're paying too much attention to their offer. You could be missing out on a very good opportunity. You need to start taking care of your diet. You've probably stopped eating fruits and vegetables, which could cause serious problems later on. What you're going through with your partner right now isn't a serious problem. It's something that has a very easy solution. You just need to understand the mindset of the person next to you and start making the right moves to find a quick solution to what you want to resolve with your loved one. You shouldn't be afraid to show your feelings to someone who's been paying attention to you for a long time. It's time to be honest and tell them what you've been wanting to express for a long time. It will be a very good time for both of you. You'll have a beautiful relationship if you dare. A love from your past will contact you, but it won't be to try to get back together. It may be because they need your advice, since you were someone very important in their life. If everything ended well between you and you no longer have feelings for that person, then consider giving them advice. Meeting people from all over the world will teach you to be more tolerant of others' customs. A person you think is a friend will give you bad news. Your friendship may be in jeopardy after this. Be careful. Moments of unrest are occurring in Leo's life, so you must once again trust in life and what it has in store for you. If you're expecting a new member of the family, don't wear yourself out physically or become anxious. It's not good for the unborn child. The moment you realize that things can get better, you can only achieve the success you truly desire. Remember that it's not good to always put off for another day the things we're doing for our success and the future path we desire. If you really have to postpone love for a while to achieve certain things in your career, don't worry about it. But if you somehow realize that everything can turn out in a way you don't want, then let everything take its course. Money is a good thing that always comes in handy when we need to put off certain things and expenses that we've been putting off for another time. Well, now's the time. Don't hold back for anything. Vices always cost a lot of money. Try to eliminate them from your life, not just for financial gain, but for health. Avoiding large expenses is a good excuse to start. Today is not a good time to seek financial independence. You'll likely have to sort out many things before doing so. Get your priorities straight before taking risks. Most people started from the bottom of their belts. We should never forget our humble origins and the efforts others have made for us. So today, if you have the option, take a look back at your memories, return to your home, and visit your parents or close relatives. It will be an experience that will help you ground yourself. It's necessary. You might start to have doubts about someone who has recently entered your life. You're probably right to think badly or to distrust that person. Don't let them deceive you or lie to you. Try to maintain the right distance without being rude. You should never lose the manners that have been instilled in you since childhood. You're going through a rough patch at work, and others are starting to notice. You need to unleash what you want in life. It's time to start thinking about taking that specialized course you've been thinking about for some time. Look for information on that topic today. It could be very auspicious for your life and your progress. Don't let your parents control your life. If you live entirely under their roof, you must obey their house rules. But if you've already left that house, then you should start making your own decisions in life. There's nothing less discouraging than a person who isn't capable of making their own choices. That could lead you to be alone without meeting someone special for much longer. Keep an eye on this very special situation. Leo is very clear that his own thoughts often deceive him. This is something the lion needs to be very aware of because life will always have better things that will help him see life from a different perspective. The lion knows this, he just has to put it into practice. Love and fidelity will be the best weapons to face a difficult time that your partner may experience during this day, which seems to be very good from the start. So don't see the downside where there is nothing negative. You have plenty to start feeling good about your relationship. You need to start improving at work. It's impossible to have so many things left undone. You need to start now. It's time to put in the effort. It's good for you to stop thinking about the things that affect you. You know what they are, Leo, and to do so, you need to pay attention to the advice of others who have been through the same thing. Don't get discouraged, Leo. If something hasn't worked out now, it will soon. You can feel it, you know it will. You just have to put more mental strength into it. Today, your partner will have a problem related to their family, something related to their health, or something financial. You must be there for them, without reservation, even if your partner hasn't been there for you in a similar situation. You need to start over and start a new, more equitable order between the two of you. That person you're attracted to isn't on the best of terms with you. What draws you toward them is the idea that opposites attract. This, however, isn't always true, and in this case, it isn't. Sometimes opposites are opposites because they repel each other, without remedy, and it's better to look for love elsewhere. You need to escape sadness, because it has a paralyzing effect on you, and if it takes root, it can lead to difficult periods. Don't be alone today. Go out with your partner, with friends, or with your family, and don't let it sink its claws into your heart. It's vital that you make movement the antidote you need. You need to fulfill your obligations. Don't put them off until tomorrow, or close your eyes. It's time to put your house in order, otherwise you'll face greater obstacles, especially if they involve tax debts. Responsibility begins with having everything ready to be more productive. A new person is entering your life, but they'll likely see that you lack a bit of ambition. Don't let this happen. Make your future plans clear and what you hope to gain from the relationship you're forming. This is a good time to make important decisions in your professional life. You're going through a good time, and today you'll feel it more than ever. It's always good to start over. Don't be afraid if you failed in the past, and if that somehow kept you in a static state of life, now you have everything you need to make your life what you want. Someone who has been with you for years is trying to tell you something important. Perhaps they need a change that you're not giving them. Try to listen a little more, it will be good for both of you. Don't let other people interfere in your relationship. You must start making your own decisions regarding your relationship. Don't let them persuade your partner to think that things between you are not going well. The domestic problem you had a while ago is being resolved nicely, so you can rest assured that everything will be fine when you get home. Don't worry about the details you have to resolve, they're minor compared to what you had to deal with before. The minor conflict you'll have with your partner today isn't a serious problem. You'll likely have to forgive them quickly. Don't be afraid to do so, it's likely that it won't happen again for much longer. Don't let the ghosts of the past enter your life today. If you're meeting someone new, don't make them pay for the mistakes of your past relationships. If you're going through a rough patch as a couple, some time apart can be a solution to the problem. There you'll discover whether you should stay together or go your separate ways for good. Don't be afraid of rejection. If you're interested in someone, let them know your romantic intentions, you might receive a favorable response. Studying can be exhausting, but remember that it's all about enjoying what you love in the future. Learn to differentiate constructive criticism from an insult, especially with your partner. Your partner will be a little sensitive about this issue, so don't respond rudely to anything the person you love might say. Today will be a particularly exhausting day for the children of the sun. You're mature enough to complain about things that aren't working for you right now, so start paying a little more attention to what you need to do to achieve better results. It's not enough to just cry about things that haven't arrived yet. If you thought things weren't going to work out because everything couldn't be a little better, then don't let things just happen. Remember carefully what you've experienced before in your heart and the feelings that each day brings you. Don't forget that there are many things you can do to make your work the best it could have ever been. One of them is to keep your work intact and error-free, as far as possible, of course. There's no point in stressing over things like that. Now is a good time to be very clear about what you're experiencing and what the path may bring you. Never forget what you're receiving. It will be a good opportunity to put your generosity into practice. You need it desperately. You may need to get plenty of rest at night. A lot is happening around us, and it will always happen that way, and you can't take charge of everything, especially other people's problems. If someone seeks advice, support them, but don't wear yourself out trying to solve something that isn't your responsibility. It's not good to always be thinking about what happens to others much more than what happens to you. Leo needs to recognize that they're in a difficult period of progress, which causes them some problems. As a good king of the zodiac, they must always be triumphant. But don't make the mistake of confusing success with never falling. It will always happen. We only learn the most valuable lessons from hard falls. You're going through an excellent time in your personal projects, and it shows because you have all the capabilities to achieve great things. Everyone can see that, and it's time for you to do it too. You won't always be highly regarded for what you do, but for now, you can feel confident knowing you're taking sure steps toward making your dreams a reality. Don't let someone who doesn't have good intentions tell you what you should and shouldn't do. You've probably given them the confidence to do this in the past, but now you're in a different place and can take back what you've given away. Speak directly and straightforwardly. This isn't time to take a vacation. You must focus on your work so you can begin to emerge in your professional career. Work hard during the day. You have the mind of a winner, Leo, and everyone knows that. Just by meeting you, people are already prepared to face what they'll find in you, often a friend, sometimes a rival. So don't be afraid of what you'll achieve and what's coming your way, dear Leo. If you're having a lot of arguments with the person you love, don't end them just because of that. Remember that they're just communication problems that you need to start solving in the best way possible. You have a way to do it, you just have to sit down and talk. You have to accomplish many more things today to make it more meaningful. Your effort is great, everyone can see that. Now it's your turn to prove it to yourself. You have many things in your life, things that will help you push yourself much further and achieve what you want in less time than you think possible right now, Leo. You have a lot of inner strength, which will help you through times of pain. Things you didn't want to experience are approaching and could have a negative effect on your life. Today's astral biorhythm. Sexual energy level, intermediate. Cosmic dynamics, your self-confidence, that aura of security that inspires everyone who approaches you. Dangerous tendency, launching into an emotionally charged adventure that you should avoid, doing what is contrary to your principles, intuitions, and nature. Relationship prediction, this day, the best relationship is with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. There could also be good compatibility with Gemini or Aquarius, although with Cancer, despite being a water sign, the relationship could work. The most tense relationship tends to occur with Capricorn. Your current compatibility is excellent with fire signs like Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. If you're single, you'll hear some confessions that will make you reconsider the steps you're taking in your love life. Lucky number, 20. Try wearing it today. Lucky color, gray. Try wearing it, even if it's just an accessory. Universal number of the day, 9. The result of adding this day to the month and year in numerology. Totals are always reduced to a single digit. Most auspicious times in matters of love, money, and business. 6:35 a.m. 10:50 a.m. 5:15 p.m. 8:20 p.m., adapted to Eastern European Standard Time. Lucky numbers, 7, 11, 26, and 35. An excellent moment with friends will occur today if you accept a dinner invitation from one of your loved ones. You could speak sincerely with someone of great wisdom, which will help you on your journey. If you're going through a period of exhaustion, it's best to remember to rest when necessary and whenever possible. Don't try to dwell on an issue that may not have a solution at the moment. Instead, give it time to resolve itself effectively without needing to be too attentive. You need to rest. A very difficult time for a close relative will be a weak point during the day. You may need to pay them a visit during the day. Love appears in your life today, but you may not feel up to it right now. Don't worry, you should focus on yourself right now. Don't stop yourself from treating yourself today. You need the energy to face the days ahead, and they're always much more bearable if we reward ourselves beforehand. Don't let yourself be right in an argument at work. It seems strange to advise this, but it's what you should do. It's important that this time you convince others that you're right, since your idea is very good and could be a great success for the company or business where you work. An intense moment of truth will be experienced at home today. You need to prepare to give some explanations for something you may have done wrong, and they will ask for an explanation. A very good time to start seeing important things in love. The person at your side could be needing much more from you, and they will let you know today. A person of the opposite sex will ask you for help with a job. Don't refuse to offer your services, as you will receive a good reward once you have provided this assistance. For those who are single, life won't yet give you what you need in terms of love, but if someone might appear who's looking for fun and momentary companionship, don't be afraid to experiment and have an adventure with that person. It will be a good time. A moment of rest during the day could be the inspiration to resolve a problem you've been carrying around for a while. Don't pay attention to other people's rumors. You could end up being the one responsible for the whole thing and hurt someone's feelings. Someone will want to clear up a confusing situation you've accidentally gotten involved in. Explain everything without getting angry. This isn't someone looking to hurt you. You always have the intrinsic need to control every step of your life. You like adventure, but you've really been putting it aside lately to make way for seriousness and nothing else in life, so start having a little more fun, Leo. You have very good news for love, Leo. You'll be able to enjoy excellent company these days, and romance won't be long in coming because you'll be very comfortable with the person who has come into your life or who has been with you for a while, so smile, Leo. Don't be shy about new ideas at work. You're under a lot of pressure, and that could affect you in many ways, even some you're not familiar with yet. Don't hold back, Leo. You have a very good destiny at work, you just have to embrace it. To heal that part of your body that isn't feeling so well, you could try some natural medicine. There are some very good options you haven't tried yet. You'll likely have to face a conflict with someone who is somewhat envious of you today. This is someone who works closely with you, but has always been more concerned about your achievements than their own. Pay attention to this. This isn't the time to stop fighting for what you want. Try to continue even if the situation looks complicated. The continuity of your relationship is in jeopardy. Remember that it's always good to keep an eye on any problems you may have and resolve them in a positive way, with the best possible disposition to always be well. It's not good to always be fighting over things that are irrelevant and have nothing to do with the love you have for each other. Don't forget that people always have flaws, and you do too. You're not perfect. Don't let too much time pass before telling the person you want to win over your true intentions. Chances are, by the time you do, they'll have already found someone else, if you take too long, of course. A very good time for family and the goals you've all set to move forward. Today will be a good opportunity to pay off some debts you have, which are probably keeping you awake at night. Don't stop thinking that you have everything you want to do what you want and to bring out your talents and the way you do things. Don't stop thinking that you are capable of achieving all your goals. Today you will experience a moment of great excitement when you achieve a result you've been hoping for a long time. It will be something to celebrate with friends and the people you love. Leo knows they can accomplish many things right now and that nothing can stop them from going as far as they can. Therefore, they have confidence in the path they have begun and know they can go far. You have to have more confidence in your talents, Leo, don't forget that. When a relationship is hopeless and going badly, you can realize in that moment that things are going to end, so today you have to think a little more about the good things that lie ahead. Love is one of them, Leo. It's necessary to open your eyes right now to see more job opportunities where you live, Leo. There are good opportunities for you, you just have to take them. You may be very sad about things that will remind you of good events from the past, but that doesn't mean you should stop appreciating the things you have right now. When you can have greater confidence in what you want in your life, you have to start seeing the positive and what you want as a driving force toward a more prosperous future. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.